Alright guys, I want to talk to you for just a minute about what it means to cast the club or have club head throwaway. The number one problem in golf is club head throwaway, so it's important to understand what that means, what you're doing when that happens, and then how to fix it. So most amateur golfers get up to the top, they cast the club off their right hand. As soon as that club leaves that right hand, you've casted the club, you have club head throwaway. So what causes that to happen? We know we don't want to do that. Well, there's several ways to accumulate power in the golf swing that can disrupt that. The angle that your right arm forms against your chest, that's your number 4 power accumulator. When that is set against your chest, there is stored power and it's ready to go back to its inline condition. So that's number 1. Number 2 is the cocked left wrist. When that left wrist is cocked, it's wanting to go back to that inline condition. So the two of them together are poised to launch down towards the ball. That's a couple things that are going to cause you to cast a club all by themselves. The number 3 is your right forearm. Your palm is pushing against the club and driving towards impact. So you've got 3 different power sources that are launching that club off of your index finger, the one thing that you want to maintain the pressure on. And it gets even worse when you yank with some muscle power. You have all 3 of those power accumulators working against what you're trying to maintain, which is lag pressure on the index finger. So how do we fix that? Well, with pitch grip, you take the left arm completely out of the equation. So you've got a right hand only practice club. In addition to that, we've increased the circumference where the trigger finger is, so you get a feeling and an understanding of how you can monitor that lag pressure all right on the index finger. This is huge. The club shaft on a normal golf club is not very big. The circumference is small, so guys have a hard time monitoring that small circumference, especially when all these power accumulators are trying to launch on their own. When you get up to the top, they're out of line conditions, they're trying to get back to inline, and they're throwing it off that index finger. So with pitch grip, you take the other power accumulators out of the equation, you load it all on the index finger with that increased circumference, and it gives you the ability to monitor all the way down through impact, maintaining a bent right wrist. So the key to pitch grip, take the other power accumulators out of the equation and increase the circumference for the index finger to feel a full load for delivery.